The Shambles is being transported into the digital era. Merging history with technology, York's oldest street is going live with a newly installed fibre optic internet connection.
So York's a bit of a donut in terms of its connectivity. It's great on the urban areas, but on the outer rural space and the city centre, they've got poor connectivity. So I think if we can light up the Shambles with ultra-fast gigabit future-proof connectivity, we can do it across the city centre. It's the fourth utility, isn't it? We expect connectivity wherever we go in our working lives and our private lives. So having that not in each city centre, it's got a challenge. I think our innovation thoughts of how we've lit the Shambles up is a bit of an example that other cities and towns can follow.
And for the businesses that call the cobbled street their home, it was a welcomed upgrade.
So about 2.5 years ago, we approached the council's tech team. Basically, the Wi-Fi in the Shambles and the internet in the Shambles was abysmal. Shops couldn't get speeds that were just pathetic. And actually, I sent speed tests through to Lindsay at the team there, and she actually phoned me up because she didn't believe that I'd done them right, and was a little bit surprised that the speeds actually, one of the tests didn't actually even register a speed. That's how bad the speeds were.
As the Shambles is one of the most historic streets in the city, coupled with it being a tourist hotspot, it wasn't the easiest street to bring into the 21st century.
The cobbled streets, normally you'll be digging up roads and just the logistics and the cost of doing that, and as you can see behind me, it's really, really busy. Stopping the shops, couldn't really do that, so we found, like I said, alternative ways of doing it, and of course being so busy as well, connecting it up and keeping the shops running. We mainly worked at night.
But why is it important for homes and businesses across the city to have fast internet?
The UK is built on sort of old technology, so it's copper-based. Openreach and BT have announced they're switching that network off in 2025. So the next logical step is to replace that network with fibre.
Well, mainly because their business is through footfall, and so taking so long just to use the card machines, the frustrations. I mean, it's been so busy as well. You need to get people in and out, buy their products, buy their goods, and having to wait 2-3 minutes just for a card machine payment was a struggle for them.
So, can the businesses see a difference in their connection since the installation?
The offices upstairs, basically when their contracts are coming to an end, they were thinking of moving elsewhere. One tech company who upload videos online were saying, speeds are so pathetic, they used to go home to upload the video. Now it's the exact opposite, and to give an example now is, I've got a fairly new laptop, but it's a couple of years old. So actually now the speed is so fast, my laptop can't even get the top speed. I can only get a fifth of the top speed. That's how well into the advance we've gone. It's now, so we were getting speeds before of about 2 megabits max, and now we're getting speeds of 1,000.
It's hoped that by having greater connectivity and internet speeds, that the businesses will be able to reach their full potential.
I think it's important for businesses of any size, whether large or small, to be able to have that connectivity, those communications. We're talking about a climate emergency today, the sessions I'm attending, and we're saying that we need to be able to communicate and connect rather than having to fly to the other side of the world. It's equally important that we can have that sort of one-to-one communication and understand our customers and our traders that we're dealing with on that personal level.
With one of the oldest streets in the city now going live in York's journey to become the UK's first gigabit city, it's hoped that fast connectivity will give these businesses the potential to grow. Abby Walker, That's TV.